James, the topic we're gonna start with, by the way, is something that you sent me. I did watch a video on this prior, but it seems like things might have possibly changed, so I'm trying to get an update on that. Yeah, such whimsical music is playing. Okay, let's go ahead and watch our first video, which would be this guy right here, and pause the whimsical music. And here you go, James. All right, let me make sure I got the audio right.
Massive day for the unemployed. The Technoblade LARPing situation is genuinely insane. Even his dad chimed in. Don't know what Unk is waffling about? Basically, there's a trend where people would LARP as their favorite.
I actually find this trend incredibly funny. When done with respect, obviously. Like, all of these people are still alive. So there's parody to this. And there's parody to what the techno LARP guy is doing, but it feels super fucking off.
YouTuber, and this guy started doing Technoblade with a channel called Techno LARP, and a lot of people didn't like this because, you know, controversial. Technoblade passed away.
See some kind of king?
Legendary. I still haven't watched the Minecraft movie, but the fact that they did that is so fucking cool.
No. That's a legend.
As you all know, Technoblade passed away 4 years ago. Technoblade's dad has asked YouTuber Techno LARP to please stop LARPing as his son. After being temporarily banned for impersonation, he said he will return to his original persona, Striker. And a lot of people didn't like this Techno LARP character because he was essentially saying that the play must go on.
If you're LARPing as someone who died of cancer and playing with their IRL friends and you're not a LARPer, you're a skatewalker. Yeah, that we'll get into that. But yeah, there was see, like I said, the other LARP people are kind of like collaborating with other LARP channels, which is fine, and it's funny. And it'd be fine if those other people, like Larping went and collaborated with like actual Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. I think that'd be kind of funny. But there's a level of, oh, well, this guy's dead. Let me just, you know, wear his skin for a little bit.
He would only listen to Technoblade's dad.
Yeah, the most basic moment in any movie ever.
Regarding the deletion or rebranding of his channel. A lot of people with empathy were calling him out for being an asshole, and the argument was essentially that Technoblade himself, if he was alive today, wouldn't care about this because he had a great sense of humor.
So YouTube has a current infestation of LARP YouTubers.
I can't believe that's a real sentence. Basically, it all started with a guy named Larpiplier who made videos in the style of old Markiplier.
Hello everybody, my name is Larpiplier.
Yo, that's the dude from Chocolate, right?
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
But then people caught on and started LARPing as the OG versions of their favorite YouTubers.
And I think LARPing as a guy who passed away from cancer might be a little too soon, dare I say.
Yeah.
You know, perusing a little bit, I feel like the guy's probably approaching it with good intentions, but I still find it to just be off-putting. For example,
Yeah. That's how I feel about everybody else. Everybody else is doing it with good intentions. He was probably doing it with good intentions, but pick somebody else, please. Like, LARP isn't one of the... Beat Tommy in it. He's not even doing YouTube anymore, pretty much.
Example, he's playing with Technoblade's friend Skeppy in a video, like, so he's actively trying to collab.
Personally, I think that says more about Skeppy's character than anything.
Like, that's some, like, Skinwalker type shit. Like, that just kind of rubs me the wrong way.
And before Technodad told him to stop, he was put
James
in this
said it
uncomfortable
first.
position. He was like, I just don't know how to react to this. What am I supposed to do? Technodad's
Yeah.
final answer to it all in summary was to stop the Technoblade persona.
What am I supposed to... What is his dad supposed to do? Well, welcome back, son. This is like the Yandere, but they don't want their senpai. They want to become the senpai. Yeah. Is somebody gonna start LARPing as Technodad? Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, the crazy guy from the Ted movie. I do remember that. The whole thing where Ted almost fucking... or was dead or whatever. Sorry, spoilers. Go watch the fucking movie. It's been... how long since Ted came out?
There will be a video out soon showing everyone what will happen to this channel. We should all respect his answers because I sure do, and honestly, I'm relieved. And again, this Striker fella got a lot of hate for this, so it's very commendable that he actually, you know, is coming from the right place and taking into account what Technoblade's dad had to say.
Yeah.
A video talking about the end of Techno LARP.
That's the other respectable part of it. Like, he was coming at it with good intentions. Somebody who wasn't would have just been like, nah, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna keep doing this because it's making me money. Because this dude got a ton a ton of views off this, obviously, and he got almost like 200,000 subscribers doing just this. He's like I think he is the biggest of the LARP channels because he did go off of Technoblade, but at the same time, it's just like too soon, dude.
LARP
Too
thing,
soon,
going
too
back to
much.
his old persona.
So it's finally happened. Technodad gave the response. As you can see, I'm in my normal skin with my normal name, and I'll explain why.
Skeppy,
Yes,
big
the
time
good
weirdo,
ending.
though. I stand by that.
Skeppy collab.
There's only one game mode we can play right now. Do you know what that game mode is?
It better not be sumo.
It's not. It's
Okay.
not.
People say I sound like Technoblade, but this guy kind of does, you know what I mean?
And he doesn't use a gold crown, he does silver to show that he's not, you know,
I would say that's also another level of respect I didn't notice. Like, he's not taking the gold crown. It's a step below. It's a silver one.
Technoblade's level. He's just the guy imitating him.
The guy pretty much did everything right, other than the fact that he didn't ask Technoblade's dad for permission initially, which, you know, put him in an uncomfortable situation.
And another thing I've seen is people saying that Technoblade himself would find it entertaining and would give his blessing.
He probably would if he were alive.
But you don't know that. Nobody knows that.
I mean, he do bring up a good point, you know? The biggest issue I feel is the spot he put Mr. Technodad in.
Technoblade's dad is weird for this. Dad, what is wrong with you? You are literally speaking upon the dad who is speaking upon his dead son.
Technoblade would love this, all in his mind.
Somebody needs to get out of that car and go outside and do some grass touching.
Bro.
It looks like the Techno LARP situation is finally over. You can rest easy.
Dead men
now,
tell no
soldiers,
tales.
Because Techno Dad posted a statement on Reddit saying, a message concerning Technoblade. I encourage anyone interested in becoming a content creator to find their own voice. Show us who you are. A sincere presentation of your authentic self will always be better than an imitation of someone else.
That's why the LARP situation is weird, but at least these people are imitating somebody that's alive. And it's a little weird, but it's not as weird as wearing somebody else's skin.
To be the bearer of bad news, but this LARP trend will die almost as fast as it started.
Techno LARP is perfectly fine, and if you have a problem with it, you have no life and you're a sad loser. Only possible way this could even be kind of up from the guy is if he was just doing it to take money.
So I'm confused. The guy says he's in process of deciding his charity earnings, but Moist Critical says otherwise.
Well, that's a half-truth. The charity money is generated through the streams that he does, so he has a charity donation link at Tiltify, and then right under that he has a personal donation link where you can donate to Techno LARPer himself. And then at the very bottom he even has a sponsored section. Server hosting by Prism nodes. Use code LARP at checkout for 30% off on any purchase. That feels like a deliverable for a sponsorship. He has his own code, LARP. That's affiliate marketing. So you're taking sponsors as Techno LARP. So you are financially benefiting from it.
Guess life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. Y'all actually enjoyed watching.
Like, I'm pretty sure LARP player at least makes a little bit of money being at 25 or 24k subs. I mean, we all do this at least a little bit to earn at least a little bit of extra to something on the side, depending on the size of the channel. But
someone
I don't know. Like I keep saying, it's such a gray area doing what he's doing.
Yikes. Stop the cap. Technoblade never dies. Everyone deciding what to think after Charlie speaks. True.
Is that I'm conflicted. I am gonna have to sit my asshole right on top of that fence and say that I can't really pick a side because I am heavily conflicted. There's a lot of nuance that goes into a conversation like this because there are good sides and questionable sides to the whole LARPing as a dead YouTuber thing. On the one hand, you know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. The guy is trying to do this to honor Technoblade's passing. He donates his money to charity. He's not doing anything outwardly malicious.
Donates some of his money to charity.
Or heinous with the platform that he has.
And again, the guy genuinely seems pretty honorable. He's respecting the dad's wishes, and like, what more could you ask for? You know, he's a villain, not a monster. When it comes to a lot of situations, fence sitting is a completely normal thing to do.
That's crass.
And congrats to Ludwig for getting engaged. Huge. Anyway, TechnoLARP's channel was temporarily banned. So a lot of situations,
Wait.
fence sitting is a completely normal thing to do.
That's crass.
And congrats
With the pizza box. That's cringe.
Congrats to Ludwig for getting engaged. Huge. Anyway, TechnoLARP's channel was temporarily banned from YouTube, which I think was due to mass reporting, which, you know, makes sense. And here was his response. Let's hear from the horse's mouth himself.
So the answer was to stop the Technoblade persona or anything similar to it. Now, I can't really change how I sound, like my voice, because like it's my normal voice, but I can definitely take off the skin. I can change the name. The name of this channel is TechnoLARP at the moment, but I don't know, maybe like tomorrow I'm gonna change it. I am taking the TechnoLARP viewers and turning it into my personal gain, which I believe that to be wrong. So I wanted to say that if you guys are only here for the Technoblade persona, like the Technoblade stuff, I highly advise that you unsubscribe.
I think people just...
Okay, I'm gonna say this again at the end probably, but this seems like the good ending for like when it comes to YouTuber drama. This is like the good ending.
Just wanted a reason to be mad, and you know, the internet does run on negativity. Take a look at my channel. I feel like this whole situation would be a lot different if he ignored the wishes of TechnoDad and kept the channel fully monetized in order to gain from it personally.
He changed it to, I do not have monetization enabled, just full stop.
So I'm a little confused on this, as I imagine all of you are, but apparently the AdSense part, like the YouTube ads on his channel, are demonetized. This is a nuanced situation, but from Mr. TechnoDad's perspective, I don't think you would want to see your son being, you know, skinwalked essentially. Ooh, and someone found an old screenshot of Technoblade from 2020. If they're making money off my brand, that is weird, champ. And I, as a grown man, have truly hit rock bottom because my girl's nephew was talking about this drama, and he's literally 9 years old. He did say, however, that there could only be one Technoblade. Yo mama's so fat, she LARPing as Dream. Moving on.
Let me sit on the fence again about this one. Genuinely, Moist Critical's opinion on this is making me start to dislike Moist Critical more and more.
Dean Withers finally dropped his thought on TechnoLARP. I disagree. I think it's a good time to sit on the fence here, and honestly, I don't think anybody would give a single f if the guy was, you know, LARPing as Technoblade if his dad was okay with it. I mean, 2 days ago, Technoblade's dad addressed this on Reddit, and it was very long, and, you know, in synopsis, I am asking for this to please stop, and for the person in question to cease. No blessing or permission for this, or for any similar persona now or in the future has been given.
TechnoDad doesn't want the persona anymore, and you guys, the viewers, wanted me to be myself. So I'm respecting both of those wishes and just essentially doing a rebrand because I want to also do my own editing style and do some other ideas that wouldn't really be very Technoblade of me.
I think Skeppy's the weirdest one here. Again, I gotta emphasize that.
I was just trying to have fun.
Again, I think it's funny. If it were okay, it feels weird to say it, but if it were any other of these LARP channels collaborating with the actual YouTubers, I think it'd be funny. But in this case, it's just not. It's weird and it's uncomfortable. I don't know how to talk about this.
Doing the LARP trend and everything, making content similar to one of my favorite creators. Video made by Charlie, kind of blew things out of the water, but it was just his opinion. I'm not exactly like Technoblade. I never claimed to be, and honestly, I don't think I could be.
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend this dude is the Antichrist or Mr. Beast or something, like a Scooby-Doo supervillain. I think he's just a dude who saw an opportunity and hopped on a trend. He should have just LARPed his Dream. Imagine just some dude faking all his speedruns, like cheating with X-Ray. And yeah, this got pretty big. Minecraft YouTubers are hitting out at TechnoLARP for impersonating our dead friend. Tubbo, Sneak Snag, and others say the LARPing trend feels off and has put TechnoDad in a lose-lose situation. Hey, Mr. TechnoDad, everyone wants to hear what you have to say about TechnoLARP. What a great movie. Mr. TechnoDad knows ball.
There's a Mexican, a Jew, and a colored guy go into a bar. The bartender looks up and says, "Get the f*** out of here."
The biggest person I would like to call out in this situation is Skeppy. What the f***? is wrong with you, bro? Why are you collaborating?
When the nose ring people start making sense, you know Skeppy is cooked.
Hey.
Good for her, you know, 10,000% correct here, I agree. Bum-ass nerd. Keep trying to rip off small YouTubers with your merch website. Maybe we're all just LARPers.
We all need masks.
No, okay, yeah, like I said, the whole thing is just like it's weird. Like it's a double standard saying it like that, but if it were any of the other LARP channels, which I find at least a little bit like funny, the fact that they're doing it, and yeah, it's funny. But to see this guy do this to somebody who's no longer with us is not cool. But we did get the good ending where he listened to the community, he listened to the guy's dad, and he's like, yeah, we should I shouldn't do this anymore. It's not cool. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my own thing. If you're here exclusively for me to be a Technoblade, please leave, because I'm not gonna do this anymore. Good on him for doing that. It was just, like I said, weird. It feels weird to talk about, and I feel like I'm dancing on eggshells, so we're gonna move on.